Trying to
Yeah,
check.
on your screen you'll see a three dot. You click on it and you'll see the record option.
Yeah, I've not seen the record option. My assistant is here. Baba,
Okay,
please
she could
check
go.
the record option. Can you see it? Can't see any record.
Yeah, she could.
Mm,
Just below, just underneath where you have your emojis, you have your emojis icon
yeah,
where you see the share link. You see the hand. Just
yeah.
right after the hand, you see a column like a three dots. I don't know. It could be at the right hand or the left hand at the top of the bottom. Just take a look at your screen.
Mm, it's well. I've not seen it.
All
Okay,
right. So
just video. I have the three dots and I didn't see that. I have the video icon.
okay, have you clicked on the three dots? Just
Yes,
click on it.
please. Yes, I have.
So what are the options highlighted?
I have add others. I have in call messages, on the go tools, report abuse. And then I have a box that has an arrow going up.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think you should click that.
okay, let's try that. No, that's not it. It's about
All
share
right.
your
So
screen.
all right, that's fine. So you could just if you have the option of screen recording from your phone or your laptop, you could just use that option, or you could just screenshot this section.
Okay, all right. No seeing screen record. Can I use this? Okay, this is YouTube now. Okay, all right. So, okay, let's leave it. Maybe another time. That is our first time of doing this.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. I can only do screen.
Okay, you should just make do of what you have.
Yeah. Okay. And then right now I can still share to other people right now, right? Can I?
Yes, you can. You have that option as well.
So that I just pray that they have the right link because a lot of people said they were
Not study for the ordinary level. I'll say, oh my God, why my son? Why now? So um, he called his father. We spoke. I called my daughter. We all spoke together, and we said, okay, he should go for the ordinary level math, and he went for it that day, and he has to flying colors. He entered the university studying law, and he was got one of the highest marks in the university to go into that university. So the thing is, having that open communication, like if I wasn't close to my son, he wouldn't have been able to come to me to say, Mom, I don't think I'll be able to do this. Because he will think that I'll shame him. He'll think that I'll say, no, you must do this. Are you crazy? Are you what, that kind of. But for him to be open enough, to be honest enough, to open up, because it's a big deal, especially as they call them Gen Zs, it's a big deal to be for you to actually win their trust and be on that level with them. So for him to come up to tell me,
wanted to
at
join.
the
I
back
didn't
of my
see
mind, I
the
felt very
I
proud
didn't need
because it would have been so bad if he went to do his
Someone
exams,
wanted to join. I'm not
being
seeing the
afraid that
person.
I would bash him, and then he fails the advanced level math. He wouldn't have entered into the university, and then he'll have to repeat all over again. But he looked at it, sized it, and this leads me to another thing. Sometimes you have to listen to your kids. You don't have to think that you know it all. They know how they are feeling. They know how it is. Yes, we gave birth to them, or we are mentoring them, or we are, so we feel that we know more. But these kids actually are the ones feeling the way they feel. My daughter feels the way she feels. I can't feel how she's feeling. So she is in a better position to tell me that, Mom, I don't think I can, or Mom, I think I can. Mom, why don't we do it this way?
This YouTube.
And sometimes, if you listen to them, they make sense, really. If you actually take your time and listen to these kids, they actually make sense sometimes. And I always say that sometimes Gen Zs are misunderstood or
Definitely.
misinterpreted
Yeah.
because we are on different levels. And so what they are saying, that communication is just the encoding and decoding is not coding and decoding anymore.
I'm
But
telling
if
you.
you come, down to their level, listen, take your time, listen to them, break barriers, break boundaries, find a way, whatever they like. Like I dance TikTok with my kids. We do TikTok videos, we do all whatnot. So they know that a mom is not a Gen Z, but mom can relate with Gen Zs. And that is very, very important for parents, especially bringing up a female child. Female kids, you need to show them a lot of love in the home because there are many, I don't want to call them vipers outside, that might want to show them love or want to deceive them. But if you have a open communication with your daughter, be very close to her, make her your best friend, or make her best friend. It's going to be very easy for her to open up about her crushes, about her inadequacies, about anything, and then you'll talk about it because whatever they're going through right now, we have gone through that, and it didn't kill us. So at least we'll be able to advise them better. What else do I want to say about raising the girl child? Uh, I think
You said
yeah,
okay.
yeah, VLC, you must do this, and your daughter is seeing you doing the opposite. Or don't be rude, don't shout, don't scream, and your daughter is doing your daughter is seeing it because kids learn from what they see, and they respect you more when they see you just don't talk the talk, you walk the walk. So, like, I'm in the first class in law, and so I have bragging rights to say, you better step up on your game, that if I just be that good role model for your kids, then have boundaries, firm boundaries. They are your kids. Yeah, there's that mother-child relationship. Just have those boundaries. Children, right from when they are born, they are very manipulative, super manipulative, and so, but they know right from wrong. So if you fall for their, tantrums, you might end up regretting it in future. You might actually end up regretting it in future. But when they see that, oh, mom, right is right, wrong is wrong. Mom does not, mom is firm but fair.
Yeah,
They
very,
respect you.
very
They
important.
respect you much more. And
Very
so that's what
important.
I have to say about
The
the
girl
kids,
child.
for bringing up the female child, and it's a blessing to be parenting a female child. And the next one I'm going to do, I don't know if I've overshot my time because I wasn't looking at the time.
Yeah, you have about 7 more minutes.
Okay, so
You have about
that's
seven more minutes.
Okay, 7 more minutes. Okay, okay, I'm
Yes.
going to rush through. Okay, I'm going to rush through now. So,
All
financial
right.
independence. Sorry, I'm so passionate about children. I'm super passionate about talking about kids. I can talk about them forever. So,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So,
We would
I'm
have
going to talk
another
about.
session where we're going to talk about just parenting. This one, we are trying
Okay,
to streamline it to
okay,
mothers and girls.
okay. So, I going to talk about financial independence for women. Okay. So, for uh, financial independence for women is not just about money or about well, money is not just about numbers. It's about choices, freedom, security, opportunity. I don't know what's wrong with the network. Maybe can you check. Sorry, please. Can you hear me? Right? The network. Sorry, guys. I'm not the network. Can you swap the Wi-Fi?
Just a moment.
Okay.
Miss Tina,
Okay.
is there a way of sending the link to more people in case they're having issues? While we wait
Yes, you
for
can.
been checking.
You just copy. The link is already on your WhatsApp, our DM, our personal DM, our
Okay, so I can go
conversation.
off here and still come back, right?
Um, yes, you can. Yeah,
All
you
right.
can just go to your WhatsApp and just, you don't even have to go off here. You could just go to your WhatsApp and copy it and then you come back.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
It's
going
all
to
right.
please talk about
Continue. Yeah.
the financial. So it's not just about money. Money is not just about numbers, as I mentioned earlier. It's about choices, about financial freedom, security. It's about opportunities. And when a woman is financially empowered, she gains the ability to make decisions, that affect her life, not only her life, her family, and even her community. Um, but but there's something that we must acknowledge. For many years, women were not encouraged to take control of their finances. In many cultures, financial decisions were often left to the male figure, like the fathers, the husbands, the brothers. Women were thought to manage the house, the home front, and not always about managing wealth. And I think that that's changing today, but I think there's much more that we can do about it because financial knowledge is not for only men, it's for both men and women. And when women understand money, something powerful happens. They become independent thinkers, they become confident decision makers and very strong contributors to their society. And how can we get the financial independence? First of all, you need financial literacy. Financial literacy simply means like understanding how money works. And this includes how to budget, how to save, how to invest, what else? How to manage debts, and how to plan for the future. These are life skills that every woman should have. But unfortunately, many people grow up without learning these skills. And sometimes women are thought that finances are too complicated and not really their responsibility. But the truth is, understanding money is not complicated at all. It's not complicated one bit. It's simply that we have to learn. We have to just have this knowledge. And when we have it, it gives you more confidence. Because it's, for example, if you have like 1 billion in your account, the way you will walk will be different from if you didn't have anything. Which, yeah, it
that's
just gives you
true.
that kind of confidence. Yeah, it gives you extra confidence. You can begin to ask questions. You can make informed decisions. You can. It makes the woman become less vulnerable to financial insecurities. And another way for this financial independence is economic independence, which is like having the ability to support yourself and make financial decisions without relying entirely on someone else. This does not mean that women should not have partners and supportive families. Yeah, because it just means that skill, the knowledge, an opportunity to stand on your own if needed, because life is unpredictable. We have to be honest with ourselves, and circumstances change. So when a woman has financial independence, she has options. She can live on healthy situations. She can pursue new opportunities. She can invest in her dreams, very important. She can support those she loves. Now, if you're financially independent, you can actually support your family members. You don't have to depend on your husband or your partner or someone else to do that for you. You could actually put your hand in your pocket and give your mom money. Um, and entrepreneurship and opportunities. Another powerful part for financial empowerment is entrepreneurship. Many women around the world are starting businesses, small and large. Some start businesses to solve problems, some start businesses to create income, some start businesses to balance family responsibilities and work. Entrepreneurship allows women to start to turn their skills, their talents and passion into opportunities. A woman who starts a business does not does not a woman who starts a business does more than earning money. She creates jobs. She contributes to the economy, which is very, very dignifying. She becomes a role model to other women and young girls, and she shows that possibilities, that being a woman, there is no like limit to what you can do. So if you can remember the little girl that I spoke about in the story when I started about that bravery, when she was asked by her mother and she said she wanted to be brave. Starting something new always requires bravery, because every dream carries a risk and every opportunity begins with someone brave enough to try. Another way to get financial independence is through investing in the future. You have to save. It's very, very important to save, no matter how little, no matter. I know things are hard and sometimes it's difficult to save, but you can deprive yourself of some things, and just save, no matter how. They said, little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. My mom always used to tell me that. And then you have to invest, Saving money is important, but investing allows that money to grow. When a woman learns how to invest, she begins to build long-term security that prepares her for retirement. She creates wealth for her family, and she builds financial stability for the future. But unfortunately, studies around the world show that women tend to invest less than men, because we have so many things we are thinking of and taking care of. So sometimes we don't invest. But it's good to invest in stock. It's good to invest in bonds. It's good to, you could go online, you go to financial sites and find out the latest form of investment that you can do, no matter how little it is. You could just invest it and forget about it. In the next 5 years, you'll be shocked. You'll really be shocked at what it could bring. I'm going to just talk. When I was some years back, I do crypto. I was into Bitcoin, and that was when Bitcoin was little or no money at all, and I just picked it up and started investing in it, different types of crypto. And I found out that I forgot about it. I just kept it in my wallet. And years after, it bailed me out big time when I needed what I invested little turned into millions. Because and now Bitcoin is something else. And sometimes I even regret, because I finished all my Bitcoin. I said if I hadn't, by now I'll be swimming, in much more. So invest, look for ways to invest money, and it will grow for you. Then I think I've rounded up. Let me talk about like leadership. Leadership, you have to lead by example. It's easy for me to say I want to lead, but what do you know? What do you have to give? So you have to build yourself. To be a leader, you have to invest in yourself. You have to build yourself. You have to build yourself in different ways, learning a skill, getting involved in things, gaining knowledge before you can stand up to say you're a leader. And as a woman, I think that we are already built somehow to be leaders, because being a mother, being a woman, being an auntie, just being that gender,
Yes.
there's something about it that just gives you expo of being a leader. So being a woman already, you already have that edge to becoming a leader. And I think that I think I've exhausted all what I have to say. If there are any questions, you can let me know. Yes, for the entrepreneurship, yeah, you could say, okay, what am I? I don't have anything. How do I start? I don't have finance. I don't have anything to help me. I don't have seed or capital. There are many ways that you can raise capital. You could go and get grants. You could go online, go to Instagram, go to the internet. There are many organizations, a lot. I'm going to give us some organizations that give grants to women. So you could just go and never venture, never win. You could just apply and you can get it. If you have that flair, if you have that burden and that zeal, the determination to be an entrepreneur, to be financially independent, you can be that. But you have to make that step, because sitting down and saying, how will I make that money? Who will give me that money? Will not work. You have to have something that you're interested in, and you have to think about how to go about it. First of all, you can get grants. Secondly, you could go meet family members or friends, tell them about your vision, your what you think, what you make them believe in you. Pitch yourself, pitch your business, and you can never say you would get it. So with these few points of mine, I hope I've convinced you. I've not confused you.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
um, you never confused us, but you've just inspired us some more. Wow, that was an amazing session. Please let's just give our dear speakers very lovely emojis. Thank you so much. That was detailed and that was amazing. Thank you so much. God bless you, mom. Yeah,
God
you
bless
talked
you.
about being the best cheerleader for our children. If you want them to thrive and succeed, we should be their best cheerleader. We should have an open communication, and then the financial aspects, that if you are financially independent as a woman, and that means you can secure your future, you can make choices, you can be part of people that make decisions, and that's very, very important. I've seen that there are some people that will say that it's not every woman you can tell pack out of my house. There are some women that there was this joke I saw sometime that, like, by the time the man sees that, that TV was bought by the woman, this and that, so he cannot just say anything. Just you have to be careful about how he speaks to the woman. So it's very important for every woman to do something. And you said save, invest. When you invest, you grow your wealth. That was so amazing. And you talked about grants. Don't forget to tell us that before the end of the session. So you're going to give us
Yeah.
some
Yeah, I will. I
places
will.
we can get grants. That's so amazing. One more time. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was a full dose. All right. So um we're about to get into the next connect with the next speaker. Her name is Miss Tina Festus. She is a professional and educator par excellence. We've known for a very long time. Yeah, she's the tech savvy educator. She's right now she's a lecturer with Ignatius. She's well read. She's so versatile. She's also so good in it. She's an entrepreneur. In fact, she's all rounded. Those are the kind of women we want. And We also want you to be talking, keeping spirits up. More people can join the train. So please let's make welcome Miss Tina to take the next talk. Thank you so much. Let's welcome her.
You're mute. Oh, all right. Sorry, I just realized that my mic was mute. Thank you so much for having me, Dr. Biobele Wyse. I'm really happy to be here, and happy International Women's Day to everybody here, and also to the men. I noticed some men were here. Happy International Women's Day to your wives, your
Yeah.
sisters, your daughters. You're welcome one more
Yeah.
time. So, I'm really happy about what Mrs. Bidemi have spoken